welcome back to our channel.
What's up?
I'm Shanice.
I'm Lucas. You guys know that. Come on, man.
And today we are doing a story time of our engagement.
Oh, I did the big thing that was like very nerve-wracking for me.
The big proposal.
Yeah, it was huge.
Let me show you guys a close-up of the ring.
It's very nice, very nice.
I absolutely loved it. I had told Lucas like early on in our relationship, maybe like the first year.
It was very early. It was like maybe the first few months. I think the first couple months you were like, I like this ring and I like this cut of this. Like she knew already.
Girls, you have to let him know so that you know.
Oh yeah, because we don't know anything. Like when I went to the place, I knew what I wanted, but it's hard to go through that whole process. And they think you know things, and I'm like, I don't know much. I think I did okay, but yeah.
I love it. And if you look, I don't know if you could see, but inside it has like a little infinity.
Yep.
And like some stones on each side. Lucas actually custom made the ring for me, which is so cute.
That was fun.
How long did you have it planned?
In the beginning. No. Okay, so what
the first day you met me.
Not the first day, but shit. Like the first, I would say I started thinking about it maybe like New Year's 2024. I was thinking about it because her birthday is right after New Year's, like a week later. So I was like, oh, this like it would be a good thing to do. I always had in the back of my mind, I always had pictures of stuff, and I talked to her friends before because I was gonna do it like a year before. And then I said, you know what, maybe it's a little too early. Yeah, I was gonna do it in like 2023. But then what happened was I thought, and I was like, okay, maybe it's a little too soon because we should start, we were also young. So I was like, okay, let me wait a little bit and like, let's work more and, you know, be more financially stable, and then I can think about that kind of stuff.
But when we went to Jamaica, that was in like 2021.
Yeah,
so at this
you thought
point,
I was gonna propose then, you're nuts.
But at this
I was
point,
22
I
years old?
know, but listen, at this point, we were like together for a year or so.
Yeah.
And we went to Jamaica with me and my family. We have a vlog up on our channel from like so long ago. But he told me on that trip, you told me like, oh, I asked your dad.
Yeah,
I talked to him.
It wasn't like you know how you go and ask for permission. It wasn't really like that. It was more like I sat outside with him, and we were in Montego Bay, and I was having a beer with him, and I just kind of like said, oh, like I want to marry your daughter, but like not right this second. I was just like, oh, I want to do it, so you know my intentions are like not to just date and leave and whatever. I was like, no, I want to marry her. So he right away was cool with it. He was very excited. But I had to explain to him, like, not right now. I'm just asking basically to know how okay are you with me.
My dad probably got so excited.
He called me as like, he was like calling me his son, and like he was having a great time. But her dad and I get along really well. So yeah, he's a very comforting guy. And I think he could tell like I was a decent dude. You know, I wasn't,
boy.
Don't swear. Like, geez, cussing.
I wasn't
like a bad person, you know. I wanted to like let him know, so you know like where I'm going with this. I'm not just like, because I came to see our family and everything, like I would think you already knew.
True.
I went all the way to Jamaica to like meet your family.
Yeah, and you're like the first person I ever brought to my parents, or like I never even talked about dating with my parents. So like, it must be serious. I'm bringing you to Jamaica to meet my whole family.
Yeah, it was nice though, because her parents and I like again always got along. So yeah, I started. Then that's when the first time I even brought it up to him, and he was good with it. I told my mom way before that. I told my mom maybe we were dating I was dating Shanice probably for like 6 months, and I said to my mom like, oh, like I'm like I want to marry her. Like,
damn.
No, because it was different. Like they say, everybody says you know when you know.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna feel it. Like I just kind of felt it. She was always kind, and like I was like, oh, that's what I want in my life. Someone's kind and like a loving person and gentle. Now I'm kind, but before I wasn't that nice.
He's very nice.
I got nicer as you get older, you mature, and you stop doing dumb stuff. And
but also like you became more religious, and meeting Lucas, I became more religious too, and I think that really helps with our relationship as well. Just to have that solid foundation and have that faith in each other. And the future, which is a really important factor in our relationship.
It's the number one factor, honestly. I wasn't looking when I met her. I was just kind of like, I would be open to somebody who had the same values as I had. So she had very similar values. She wasn't as religious as she is now. But again, I was just starting off in my journey with my faith, and then now I am where I am, and I'm very comfortable and happy that I made that decision, and I'm guessing she is too. So everything worked out the way it was supposed to. God has a plan, and you just got to kind of follow it, and don't doubt him, just do it, and everything will work out. And if you do that, you'll be happy, and you'll get to be content with the things that are happening in your life. Best decision was doing that, and then because of that, I found her. So very happy about that.
The story about
the engagement.
Yes, it was on December 24th.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
I decided Christmas because, again, like for me, it's like the best time of the year, and everybody's together, family, and family is very important to me. So, and to her, so it was like having everybody around. And another great thing was, I had family from Brazil that was here, which is nice because, well, they moved here, and then another family member, my cousin, came as well. Like, oh, I want to share this with them. Yes. And I had, my parents there and her parents. Our parents celebrate all the holidays and everything together.
Which is so nice.
We don't do separate.
We used to do separate in the beginning, but now we merged our families, and our families get along great, which is such a blessing, and I'm so grateful for it. Christmas Eve.
Dinner at my house, it's always like that.
Yes, it's your mom cooking
my mom cooks,
Italian.
She's Italian, so
Christmas.
She cooks up crazy.
Yeah, I got dressed up, and the thing is, he always tries to discourage me from getting my nails done because he's like, "Oh, save money." Like, my mom texted me, and she's like, "Want to get our nails done for Christmas?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." Okay, that's nice.
It was
but you were encouraging. They're like, "Yeah, go." And I was like, "Oh, maybe I should save money." And you're like, no, go.
Because I used the excuse of, I told my mom, I said, "Mom, tell all the women that we're dressing up and looking good for Christmas."
Yes. So he had we had a theme this year.
It makes sense to get your nails done because you're wearing dresses. Usually we wear pajamas or whatever.
Yeah.
But they wore dresses, and the men dressed in dress shirts and stuff like that.
So
and I don't like to dress up at all. And she looked great, and then we did the proposal on that day because I was like, oh, if everyone's gonna be together, it's good for her because she always told me she wanted that.
Yes.
But I knew that if I did it for random reason, it would be so obvious. She'd be like, oh, why is everybody here?
First, I would tell him my dream would be to have all my family there. Of course, your family, maybe some of my friends, but I feel like that would have been too obvious because it would be hard to kind of be set up an event where I have all of my friends and my family there. We don't really do that. So I feel like this made it less obvious. Christmas, so
it's the usual thing. It's very common for us to be together.
So I feel like if I had my friends there, I'd be like,
no, I couldn't have a friend. I want it to be intimate. Intimate as in having close family and that kind of thing.
Yeah, friends so you surprised me. You would surprise me for the first time.
I always surprise you.
Usually I'm very good at he's not good at lying.
I lie and then I make faces and I start laughing so it's I lied to her because the day I had to go separate times, so do a consultation. So they talked to me about what I wanted. Engage Studios in Toronto. If you live in Toronto and you're looking to get an engagement ring, they are very good. They didn't sponsor the video.
Yeah.
But if they want to,
I'll put up their Instagram page, but I love the ring. And
they did an excellent job. They helped me with everything because I don't know anything about, they were talking about diamonds and different gold and the carats, and I'm like, I don't wear jewelry. I don't know anything about jewelry.
I wish you vlogged it or something.
I recorded videos of it, but they're not good. They're not what she does videos. I was just like this, running around oh, this is the place. And my mom was with me. We went to the place and I picked it up. I brought it back home, took a look at it, made recorded some videos, took some pictures to send to people. I sent it to her one of her best friends, so she saw it. And she helped me a lot too. One of her best friends, Kelly, she helped me a lot.
Shout out to Kelly.
She I talked to her about everything, and I showed her all the different pictures, and she helped me make a decision. But I got to customize everything. So I got to how I wanted the stone cut, not just the initial cut that they do, they do pear shape and they do all that stuff, but they also let me do particular cuts on it. How do you where do you want it to shine and where do you want it to look like? And they let me pick the different stones, the sizes, the ring, and the shape of the ring.
So on Christmas Eve, we were doing like pictures, like, oh, let's take pictures. I think your mom said let's take pictures before we all eat, get stuffed with all that pasta.
Yeah, and then you get bloated.
And then we were taking photos. I think I was taking with my parents and then his parents. But then we were taking just us two. And then he like turned to me and I'm like, fuck. But he started talking. Yeah. But then I was like, oh, like he's very romantic. So he says a lot of things.
Romantic.
You're very romantic. I was like, oh, he's saying something cute. But then he did the speech and it was so.
Yeah. I tried to remember the speech. Like I practiced it.
Aww.
But I don't like
You're
to
an
write.
actor.
No, I'm not, because I messed up so bad. Like I didn't write anything down because I don't want to read it off of I didn't want to read anything. I just wanted to remember it. So I tried and I missed a few things, but it was pretty good. Like I got it pretty close.
Literally perfect. Like exactly what I wanted on like the best day.
And Bwwm was there. He was chilling. I had to let him outside because when I went on one knee, he would jump me. Because he'd be like, what are you doing to my mom? Like he'd freak out.
That's our dog, by the way. He's crazy. I hope our little beanie can be our ring boy in the wedding.
Shit. No, we can't bring him into a church.
But it was amazing. Proposal. It was like a dream. It literally didn't hit me.
Till like after.
Till like the next day, probably.
It was a big deal. Like
I
and then she slept over at because I live with my parents and she lives with her parents.
Yes, we both live at home. Well, the goal would of course to move in together at least like a little bit before the wedding, but I mean people say like you don't really know somebody until you live with them, but we've
stayed together for like months.
Yeah, so and we've been together for 5 years, so
yeah. And I'm not that hard to live with, honestly. I need like a few things. I need like dinner.
If anything, I'm more high maintenance. I'm more high maintenance.
Oh, definitely, for sure. I mean, maybe. No, she's
maybe, but you're a little bit
high maintenance.
Too.
Bed, food, and my PS5, and I'm happy. I'm good. And my dog.
And a beer.
I'm good. Oh, beer. Yeah. We did the proposal on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and everything went nice.
Perfect, and we tricked her, which is good. And and it was hard because I'm like trying to I can't act. I can't pretend, so I'm like Chan, we gotta take pictures with your family and then we'll take one ourselves.
That's so believable.
I know, but I knew what was happening, so I'm like, I gotta, like,
you can tell he was nervous. It's so cute.
Oh, I had like 3 shots before, like with my mom. I had one with my mom and my dad, and then another one with my mom, and then one with my brother.
Damn.
Yeah, and the night before, my brother drank with me because I was so terrified. When any
like
guys,
you
any guys who are watching this, when you get to that point where you're gonna propose. For me personally, it was like not nervous, like what is she gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say yes.
But it was more like just nervous, like it's a big step.
We're still deciding whether or not we want to do destination wedding, but we do want to get married.
It's not gonna be a destination wedding.
It's probably not. He just has too much family here in Toronto, so it's definitely it's most likely gonna be in Toronto. But we want to do the church wedding and then do the banquet hall reception with all of our friends and family, which I think will be super cool and just amazing. Yeah. We are doing an engagement photo shoot next month, so I will keep you guys updated on that. Maybe I'll do a little vlog. Yeah, we have upcoming events is engagement photo shoot, an engagement party with like close family and friends. That too. Hopefully we can do that this summer. Yeah, we are. That's the point of the photo shoot. I want the pictures for but the pictures too are for the engagement party, and then we use them as well in the wedding, like save the date and everything. We gotta do that too. Save the date. There's a lot of stuff. I gave myself a lot of time. I told her, look, because a lot of people do the like 1 year or even less from engagement, but I said to her, I'm like, look, no, it's too much stress. I can't deal with things like very quickly. I need like time to process everything. And also for her, like it's a stress, and she has a lot going on with school and trying to work and make money. So I'm like, I don't want to put any more stuff on. The girl's gonna plan it. Well, of course. She's gonna tell me what she wants, and then I'm like, all right, sure. There's some things that I need to have there, but that's all right. Yes, I want this. Not yes to everything. No, I gotta see a bill, and then when I see a bill, that's Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave us questions if you have any questions. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A or something. Maybe our next video could be like a story time of how we met. 5 years ago.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So let us know if you guys want us to do a how we met each other video.
She's the one with the big brain ideas, so put things there so that when I can look at them before she does and say I came up with them.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching.
You. And we'll see you soon, and we'll be ready.
Yes.
And Bean, say bye.
Beanie, say bye, Pony.
Okay, Bean, say bye, buddy.
Say bye. Yay.
Love you.
Love you.